Hey guys, so I'm so pleased to be here with you and telling you that I have reached over 5,000 views. And I think the views are now about at 5,200. So I'm very excited. So in this video, I'm going to be talking to you basically about how I got started with this blog and how I'm going to be basically like the future of this blog, what to expect in the future, and just kind of some fun little questions about, excuse me, fun little I guess like some trivia, like what's my favorite post to do and stuff like that. So, all right, here we go. Okay, so as far as how I began this blog, I have always wanted to do make my own website. I didn't necessarily know about blogging when I was really young. When I was in third, fourth, fifth grade, I tried to make my own website with those free website builders, and it just never really worked out for me. I just would start and be on fire the first week, and then after that week was over, I would totally get writer's block and just lose focus and just give up on the blog. And I even started blogging. I think I'd started blogging. I had two attempts before this one, and it just didn't really stick with me. I just didn't end up fulfilling the blog, like making it meaningful and stuff like that. I think I only did like one post, like an about me page. So it really just it didn't work out. And so you might be wondering, okay, by this time, she probably would have given up on the whole building your own website thing. And I actually decided to, give it a try because at this point, I had done a bunch of study abroads and I had a lot of really cool, interesting stories. And people would always ask me, how was your trip to this place and that place? And I would tell them really quickly, but a lot of them were real interested about it. And I thought it would be really nice to have this in blog form so that people can see truly what went on. And I have a lot of family all over the world, so it's really nice for them as well to see my travels. And in the future, when I'm older and have children, it'll be nice to show them this as well. So it's great to write all this stuff down while my thoughts are still fresh. And for those of you who do not know, say if you're new to my blog, hello. Um, I have traveled to, okay, let's start from the beginning, I should say. Okay, so I've lived in Canada. I lived there from kindergarten to second grade, and I started third grade in the United States. So I've been there, and I've been to Nigeria. My family's Nigerian, and I'm Igbo. Hi, all my Nigerians. And so, of course, I've gone there, and I've also gone to Ireland in the summer of 2010 for study abroad. That was my first study abroad at Michigan State University. After that, I went on a study abroad summer of 2011 to Australia. Then I went on a study abroad winter of 2011 to Argentina and Antarctica. Then I went to a study away program last summer at New York City, and I lived in Manhattan for the whole summer. Okay, so that's pretty much where I've been. um, so I was able to talk about those experiences on the blog. So that was really nice. And by the way, guys, if you go on my blog, and the link will be below this video for you guys that are watching on YouTube and that don't know me, um, the link will be below, and you can search in travels on my search bar for my blog, and that will take you to the page that talks about my travels, and hopefully you find that kind of cool. Okay, so as far as the content on my blog, I initially kind of was like, oh, I can talk about my travels. However, I decided to expand it into something deeper, into something bigger. Not only talk about my travels, but also talk about skincare, hair care, fashion, and even deeper, talking about what I call Dr. Phil stuff, life tips. Make this a blog to empower young women. Make this a blog that doesn't have a bunch of trolls and isn't about arguing, but at the same time, make it fun. Talk about, some celebrity gossip and things like that, or just some news. And I know I just love to give my opinion on news. So that's why I have KK's Two Cents, where I get to, talk about what I feel about issues. And that's how the blog is really like kind of has a Wendy Williams edge to it and Dr. Phil edge, and then at the same time it's also like a mix of InStyle magazine, 17 magazine as well. So it's a really fun blog, very upbeat. I love it. I love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me. Now, what to expect from this blog in the future? Expect me to, of course, keep posting and for me to keep growing. I'm probably going to be partnering with some companies, maybe doing some advertising. That's still in the works. So expect that in the future. I might be doing some of that. So that's just giving you a little hint. Also, I am trying to expand into YouTube, still beyond the Blogger and really, really growing that. But I'm trying to merge my YouTube account with Blogger, and that's YouTube is a way of reaching people that might not know about my blog or are always on YouTube and don't really know about blogging that much. So that's really great as well. And so that's just basically what to expect in the future with my blog. Also expect me, I guess, at the end of August to only start posting once a week. I'm going to be trying to post a lot during July. I'm going to be posting a lot, but the last week of August, I'm going to be, school starting and everything. So I will be posting, like I said, for just once a week. A side note, expect that I am going to be monitoring the comments that come through because now that we're expanding, that's great, but it's also a bigger opportunity for people to be trolling on the blog, and I don't like that negative energy. So I'm going to be monitoring what comes in, and if I feel that it's not edifying to the public, I'm not putting it out there, just so you guys know. So remember to use your judgment. You guys are all really good, usually, except for a minor trolling incident like a week ago. You guys have all been really great. You guys are respectful, and I really appreciate that. But of course, not everybody's respectful. It's like that bad apple that ruins the bunch. So just keep that in mind. With that being said, if you disagree with something on KK's Two Cents, I don't mind that. I don't like, I'm not going to be controlling that because I feel that there's nothing wrong with agreeing to disagree. You just have to remember to be respectful to people, and of everybody knows, of course, the difference between just disagreeing with somebody and then trolling. Saying like, "Ugh, you look this," or it. So I'm not even going to get into it. But just remember that as we expand, to be respectful and keep this place, a safe haven. So I definitely, I'm trying to put in even more meaningful stuff in the future. You saw me doing my anti-bullying KK's Way thing just because, again, trying to keep this a positive blog to empower young people, specifically young women. So, and there's the whole epidemic of online bullying, and everybody knows what, this has driven many people to suicide and depression and all that type of stuff. So, just to put a positive voice out there for this, I know there are a lot of people that have joined that kind of campaign, but if people are using the internet to troll, we can use the internet to spread love and a peaceful message. Okay, so now for some fun stuff. What is my favorite thing to talk about on KK's Way? I would have to say that I really, really, really like doing life tips and KK's Two Cents. I love to talk about the issues and really get my opinions out. I'm very opinionated, so that is why I really like doing KK's Two Cents. I also like life tips because that's another way for me to voice my opinion. And I love the fact that that information is so beneficial and useful for um, people in today's society. I also, let me see. Yes, I'd say just life tips and KK's Two Cents are my favorite. Um, what is my least favorite post? Least favorite post would be, I'm gonna be honest, would be when I put, just to let you guys know, I love, 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 love everything I do on my blog, or I wouldn't do it. But my least favorite would be doing recaps on shows like Pretty Little Liars and actually no, just Pretty Little Liars. The reason why I say that is because Pretty Little Liars, unlike doing a recap for a reunion show or something like that, Pretty Little Liars, sometimes there's not a lot to say, and you have to really be watching the episode with detail. So it's sometimes just hard to just give out the important information that happened in the show because everything is just so connected to each other, so that can get challenging. And of course, that's challenging, so that's why I do the work for you. But I just have to say though that I do like doing the recaps for reunion shows. That's really fun because again, that's me giving my opinion instead of me having to just do a recap of a show. Um, Let me see. I guess that's pretty much it. And I just wanted to say to you guys again, thank you so much for, thank you to all my fans and audience from around the world. Thank you so much for supporting my website, giving me a chance, sticking with me, and being so polite and loving. And I love you guys all. Bye.